Good morning, happy Friday. Hope you're having a good day so far and you're gearing up for the weekend. We are getting some stuff done. Well, actually the electrician is installing the last of the chandeliers and then doing a little switcheroo for me. This is what's happening today. He's gonna hang the chandelier right there. He'll remove that light, and then these switches on the wall right here, those were there. So it made more sense to just clean up this wall and do a switcheroo. So I need to run to Home Depot or Lowe's and get some wire so I can rewire that chandelier. This is the one that's going in the stairwell and it needs to be rewired. I ran out of this, so I'm gonna run to Lowe's. And I'm also gonna do some switcheroos on the crystals. I'm not a fan of how big they are. I showed you the other day, but look how big these are. These are massive. So I am going to use some from old chandeliers. And I think I even have some of these strands, so I can use those if I want to. But I really need to clean it up and take a peek at what it looks like first. And this guy might be going to Lowe's with me. He hasn't been there in a long time, so I think I'll treat him. I'm getting questions as to why I'm changing the crystals out if you're really not going to see it. But surprise, you are going to see part of the chandelier. Originally, it was supposed to be way up in there, but it's going to be right there. I am so happy about that. I'm just, more chandeliers, the happier I am. Now the fun begins. I'm adding crystals that I had from another chandelier. I was going to hang that and I decided not to. So I'm stealing all of those crystals, hanging it on this. And then when I was adding more crystals to this chandelier, the draping parts, if you remember the story, my mom bought that and it was missing a bunch of crystals. I had no clue how it even was supposed to look. Let me show you. In the box with the chandelier, it had 16 of these big round things. And then I could see that it was supposed to have a long one and then there was a short one. So I put those 8 on the top arms, and then I figured that the ones that were sticking out back there, those needed to have them too. And then I just came up with the design of layering them underneath and layering them on top. Again, I don't know if that's right, but it's what I came up with, and I think it is one of the most beautiful chandeliers we have in this house. It is just, it's stunning. I still have all of these left because I bought a bundle of them. So what I'm doing is I'm dividing them up. I'm using the long ones. I need 6 long strands, and then I'm dividing them in half with either 7 or 8 crystals, and then I'm hanging them on the chandelier with these. So they'll have these, and then they'll have drapes, and I'll show you what I have so far. Before I show you what I'm doing, I want you to see what it looks like just from standing here. That's what you're gonna see. And then let's turn the light on. And let's turn the light on. It's gonna be bright, so. Look at that. Look at that. It's gonna be so pretty. So what I'm doing is I'm taking a strand and I'm putting it on this arm and looping it behind and putting one here. Then I'll put one here, looping it behind and here. Then I'm gonna take a shorter strand and go in front, just like this. That's my idea. I have it going, you can see a little bit back there. but it's hard to see because I don't have it all done. But it's gonna look so pretty. I wanted to give you an update on the chandelier. I think I need to order a couple of strands because I love the bottom, but I'm not loving how empty it is at the top. And I need to figure out a way to attach them because I don't have the correct hooks, but just take a peek. This is what it looks like so far. See how the crisscrosses are happening at the bottom, but nothing's happening up at the top. So I need to figure out a way to make that full. Yeah, I will figure it out, trust me.